wanna say money, on the best tech, value tech sense, value tech sense. Welcome to another video. All right, this video right here is gonna be a little different, man. I made this video because of a question that I got asked in the comments section. Sometimes I will make videos based off of questions that I get asked in the comments section repeatedly by a lot of people over and over again, and I have to keep answering the same questions for the different people. All right, and keep the comments coming in, man. I love the comments. I love the feedback. All right, but sometimes when I get the same question by a lot of people, it's better for me to just make a video about it. That way everybody could get the information. All right, so if you're new here, welcome to the channel. All my OGs in the comments section, man, they'll let you know that I do respond to comments. All right, sometimes I respond immediately. Sometimes it might take me a few hours, few days, maybe even a few weeks, but I do get back in the comments section. And my OGs, man, y'all could chime in and answer some of these questions if it's something that I've already went over and you got the answer to. You know, you can chime in. But this video is basically gonna be about, like it says in the thumbnail, the Hisense. All right, my thoughts about Hisense. All right, now one thing you need to know is I do not hate any of these other brands. All right, I am not a hater. All right, I don't hate TCL, I don't hate Hisense, Samsung, Sony. I like all the brands. All right, but the thing about me is I like to get the most for my money. All right, I'm a value shopper. I am value first. All right, so if you come here, what I do here is I try to get the best tech for the best price, get the most for my money. All right, this ain't tech sense, it's value tech sense. All right, so we're gonna dive into this question. I'm gonna go straight from the comments section. I just got this recently, but like I said, I've been asked this question repeatedly, so let's get into it. All right, my man right here says, hi, while I do agree with all your points on Vizio being the value for its price, however, I was wondering about your thoughts about the Hisense H9G. It's another budget TV I feel is exceptional value for its price. All right, let's dive into that. All right, let's dive into it now. The Hisense, it is a good value, okay? It is a good value, but me being a value shopper, I want the best value, okay? It is a good value, but Vizio's offering a better value, okay? I don't choose and pick and choose what I buy based off of what company it is. I base it off of the value that I get from that company. And right now, Vizio's giving the best value for the money. And I'm going to go into that in this video. All right, so let's just dive into it. All right, I'm going to take y'all through my process, or one of my processes of what I do before I spend my money. And you take that information and you do what you want to do with it. All right, I'm not telling you what to buy. If you want to get a Hisense, get a Hisense. Whatever you want to do, my G. But let me show you what I do before I spend my money. All right, and you can take that information and do what you want to do with it. Now this is Best Buy's website. All right, this is the Hisense H9G Quantum series. All right, so for the 65-inch model, you're looking at around $950, right? For the 65-inch. I'm going to scroll down here, and here's a list of features. All right, here's a list of features that you get with the TV. All right, these are things that I do when I'm peeping out a TV and I'm trying to see what, you know, where I want to take my money. All right, now let's go over here to, if I was shopping and I wanted a 120 hertz panel and I wanted a TV, I would compare it to something around the same price and see what I'm getting. So let's go over here. This is the 65-inch Quantum P Series. Now it's basically $1,200, $250 more. All right, so How do they justify costing $250 more? Let's go down here to its features. All right. Features. Now look at this list of features, my G. Look at this list of features. All right. Look at this list of features. See, I got to scroll through it. You see that? And then look at this features. I don't even have to scroll, man. There it is right there. There's your features. All right. So just off rip, just off paper, just off of just pulling it up, right? If I was going to spend my money, I already know that I could spend a little less money and get a lot less, or I could spend a little more and get a lot more. All right. A lot more. So right off rip, this TV is offering more features than this TV is offering. All right. Just from a value standpoint. All right. Now let's get into some of these features. All right. Let's get into some of these features. Now, first off, it's a full array local dimming TV. All right. Up to 1,000 nits of peak brightness and 132 local dimming zones. All right. We already know the Vizio's got more features, but let's just look at the features that this TV offers compared to the features that the Vizio offers that are the same. All right. Even though the Vizio's got more features. Let's get into this one first. Full array local dimming. Up to 1,000 nits, 132 dimming zones. And we go over here to the Vizio side, right? Ultra bright, 1,100 nits. All right, 1,100 nits. So I'm getting 100 more nits, means it's brighter, right? It's brighter, and I'm getting 200 local dimming zones. 200 local dimming zones. That's 68 more zones, my G. Off rip, 68 more zones, right? That's a lot of local dimming zones, my G. Let's go back. Let's go back to Hisense. All right, what else they got over here? Oh yeah, game mode. Enjoy a better gaming experience in game mode. Input lag is significantly improved, so your commands from your controller are virtually instantaneous on screen. All right, pretty much simple, man. Game mode. All right, my MA from 2019 had game mode. All right, game mode. Now let's go over here to this Vizio Pro Gaming Engine. Automatically optimizes Xbox and PlayStation gameplay with a unique suite of gaming features. With variable refresh rate that provides smoother graphics, more responsive gaming, and better 4K HDR picture quality. VRR and auto low latency mode only compatible with Xbox One X. All right. Let me answer that question too for somebody else in the comment section that asked me, you know, they got a PS4 Pro, but, you know, the variable refresh rates only work with the Xbox. All right. Listen, I got the PS4 Pro and I got the Xbox One X. All right. And the PS4 Pro does not support variable refresh rates. All right. So right now, the Xbox One X and I think the Xbox One S are the only consoles that support the feature. So maybe when the PS5 comes out, it might support variable refresh rates. But currently, at this time, as of right now, when these TVs are dropping, this is the only console platform that supports variable refresh rates. All right. So that's why it's only compatible with Xbox. So PS4 don't even support VRR. All right. But you're getting a pro gaming engine over here, and you're getting game mode over there. All right. See, my whole thing, man, like Hisense, man, what's the difference in this H9G and the H9F? All right. See, Vizio went all out this year, man. They got new processors, right? They support all the HDR formats. Hold on a minute, man. Hold up. Let's go down here, man. Check this out. HDMI 2.1. The Hisense dropped the ball on that, man. You're getting so much more with the Vizio. You feel me? From a value standpoint, you're not getting that with the Hisense, man. Let's see what else they got, man. Let's see what else they got right here. Built-in Google Assistant, for voice control. All right, use voice command with the TV remote. So you got a remote control that you can talk to. It supports Google Assistant. All right, now we go over here on the Vizio side. All right, on the Vizio side, works with Apple AirPlay and Chromecast built in. All right, so this works with Apple and Google. Simple hands-free voice control. Use voice to control the TV with popular voice assistants, including Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa. All right. Apple HomeKit. They support everything over here, man. So I mean, if you gotta, I use my iPhone. I say Siri, turn the TV on. TV's on. If you got an Android, you could talk to your Google Assistant. If you got Alexa in your house, you could talk to Alexa, control your TV. All right. So this is good, right? This is a good feature. This is a good feature. It's only one platform. This is better, my G. Multiple platforms to control your TV. All right. Now they both 4K. All right. They both 4K. They both got HDR and all of that. But as far as feature to feature, man, getting more for your money. All right. Getting more. Look at these features, man. See, I got to scroll through these features right here. I'm getting more local dimming zones. I'm getting a brighter TV. I'm getting more. I'm getting a gaming engine. I'm getting HDMI 2.1. See, this is from a value standpoint, my G. A value standpoint. And this is just one standpoint, right? See, this is just one part of it. What I also do, right? I go over here to my G's at ratings.com. All right. And I look at the history. I look at the performance. I look at the performance, right? Now this Hisense H9F, it also had 132 local dimming zones, right? But let's compare this H9F of last year to this Vizio P Series Quantum of 2019 from a standpoint of, they're both quantum dot TVs. And they both have full array local dimming, and they both support high dynamic range, HDR. All right, from an HDR standpoint. So if you're getting a new TV, you want the new HDR technologies, right? So one of the main and most important things about HDR is contrast. All right, contrast. You need a high contrast ratio, dynamic range, if you want to have that three-dimensional HDR experience where it looks like you're looking through a window, like you're just walking through the TV. That's all about the relationship between the brightest parts of the screen and the darkest parts of the screen that gives you that effect. All right, now I've been on ratings. Shout out to ratings.com, man. This is where I go when it comes to test results. And I'm going to go ahead and break this down for y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and break this all the way down for y'all. For those of y'all that are here and y'all look at some of these things and you're reading it, but you don't really, you read it, you kind of got a sort of an idea what's going on here, but I'm going to decipher it for you, all right? Because I break it all the way down. So you'll understand why I do the things that I do and why I say the things that I say about the TVs and the stuff that I talk about. All right. Not only do I go with this, but when I get it home, I also test it myself. But let's dive into it. All right. Let's talk about this contrast ratio. Now, Hisense on the left. All right. H9F and Vizio P Series Quantum 2019 on the right. All right, now when it gets down to contrast, because that's what you need for high dynamic range, all right, it says that the Hisense scores a 9.2 and the Vizio scores an 8.7. But let me break this down for y'all, man. Shout out to ratings.com again, all right. Now, when they test these, they test everything, all right. They test everything. They test the contrast natively with no local dimming turned on at all, and they test it with it turned on. Okay, so if you go over here to contrast, you'll see right here score components. 75% of this score is because of native contrast, and only 25% of the score is contrast with local dimming. All right. So when you're looking at this 9.2, understand that 75% of that score is based off of native contrast. All right. Now, I don't know who's buying a TV out there with local dimming to use it with local dimming turned off. All right. This is not a knock at ratings.com. They doing their job. All right. They test everything. All right. They're testing the TVs fully. But it's up to you to take the information right here, man. They deciphering it for you. It's all here. I mean, you got to decipher it, but they got it all here for you. So I'm about to help y'all out with this right now. All right. So 75% of this is dealing with native contrast. All right. So natively. All right. Basically 6,001, 4,001. Just rounding it off. But when you turn that local dimming on, it's better. All right. It's better. So when you talk about those 132 zones of last year, this year they got another 132 zones, same as last year. Look at the local dimming algorithm in the yellows, all right? And you got an 8.0 over here. So what does that mean for your black level? You go down here to black uniformity. Who's winning over here? The Vizio over here on the right side when it comes to black levels, all right? Now understand native black uniformity. This is natively with local dimming turned off, and this is with local dimming turned on. Let me blow that up for you. Let me blow it up so you can see what I see. Now, with local dimming turned on, look at this. Look at that big halo right there. You see that? You see that blooming around that X? And if you go up here to native contrast, you don't really see that. It's better. But with local dimming turned off, your black background isn't going to be as dark as it would with local dimming because those LEDs are turned off. But with local dimming off, all your LEDs are on, all right? So when you turn that local dimming on, which is why you bought the TV to begin with, look at all that haloing, man. So when you're watching something in HDR, if you really want that HDR pop, you feel me? You want that HDR pop. The brightest areas of the screen, man, your local dimming got to negate all this blooming. That way, you know, those highlights are highlighted, all right? Because it's the relationship between the highest points and the darkest points. Now, when we slide over here to the Vizio, look at that. Look at that local dimming working. And understand this is 25% of the score. But when you buy a full array local dimming TV, your local dimming will be on. So this is what I look at. This is here because they test it. They test everything, all right? So this is all the LEDs on. You got a lot of LEDs back here, right? We turn that local dimming on. Look how much darker this is compared to that with less blooming. With less blooming, all right? See that? You're going to get a better HDR experience over here, man, because you're going to get darker darks and your highlights are going to pop more because it doesn't bloom as much as this Hisense H9F. Now, what else? Look at it. Look how cold that is. You can really see it now. Look how much better this is than the Hisense. Now, what else is important when it comes to HDR? Wide color gamut, right? Wide color gamut. Let's get down here with the color gamut. Wide color gamut. All right. You got an 8.9 over here. And you got an 8.4 over here. Now, this is good. Don't get me wrong. This is definitely good. It's definitely a high dynamic range. You'll definitely get good colors for your HDR. But this is better, man. Far superior to this. You're getting a wider color gamut and you get a better dynamic range. You're going to get better HDR. You're going to get better Dolby Vision. All right. You're going to get better HDR10. You're going to get better HDR10 plus. All right. That's just from an HDR standpoint. That's not even getting into all of the features, all of the extra features that you're getting. So you're getting 200 local dimming zones versus 132 local dimming zones. You're getting 1100 nits versus 100 nits. You're getting a pro gaming engine versus a game mode. You're getting a TV that supports more platforms as far as controlling your TV with your voice, and a host of other features in this TV compared to this Hisense. All right. And I didn't even have the I didn't even get the P Series last year, man. All my OGs in the comments section know what my top TV was last year. The one I started this channel with. It was the Vizio M Series Quantum for 2019. And I told everybody in my comment section that the HDR is popping on this TV, right? Right? Let's go back down here to black uniformity, man. Look how cold, 9.8 out of 10. All right, this the mid-range, my G's. This the mid-range. Natively is destroying the H9F, right? This is Hisense's flagship. Now, Vizio's flagship is the P Series Quantum X. This TV don't want nothing with that TV. And that H9G, that 1000 nits, it don't want nothing with 3000 nits of that P Series Quantum X. But here's Vizio's mid-range, destroying this TV for native black uniformity. And then when you turn that local dimming on, look at this, man. I mean, you can't compare that. This is my M series from 2019. You can't compare that, man. See, HDR is not all about brightness, all right? But brightness is a part of it, but you got to have the black levels to go with the brightness, because it's about the relationship between the both of them. This TV could get super bright, but with all that blooming and you don't get blacks like this, your HDR ain't gonna pop like this. And then we get down here to color gamut, right? On my M series, look at that, G. 8.9, 8.4 on my mid-range. A mid-range, a TV that costs less than that H9F last year. See, you getting more for your money, man. That's what I'm about, value. Last year, when everybody was shitting on Vizio, man, all these people out here on Vizio, man, I went out on a whim and got that TV, man. And shout out to my G's in the comments section, man. Everybody been rocking with me since the beginning, man. Everybody that went and got that TV on the strength of my videos, and everybody that chimed in the comments section, letting everybody know how fire that TV was, man. Because that was the best value for your money last year, man. You couldn't beat it. And the M8 of this year is going to be the same thing, all right? It's going to be the same thing, G's. Straight up. See, all y'all that's new here, man, if y'all click on this icon, y'all on the video, click on this icon. This video right here that pulls up right here, this basically everything about why I started making YouTube videos. I said, let's talk about why I started making these videos and why I support Vizio. And it's all about value, my G's. You get a chance, click on the page, watch this video right here. I actually did a video showing nothing but OLED demos on this M series. And the black levels was cold, G. Cold. I had people chiming in saying, man, that's fake. They were saying it was fake, man. I just put video up after video after video. And then people started buying the TVs. Then they started hitting me up, letting other people know about the black levels. And see, that's what I'm here to do, man. That's why I started doing this, man. If you like TVs, you like video games, you like home theater, you like whatever, man. Stuff that we like, stuff that we enjoy, man. We out here getting the best price for the best tech. Things we love to have fun with, man. Watching movies, stuff like that, man. That's what I'm trying to create here. Community, man, where everybody can chime in. See, my G's, they be hitting me up like, man, guess what I got the M series for? See, they be battling on who get the best price. Because it ain't just all about the tech, but it's also about the value. See, when I bought my M8 last year, I got it for $4.99 on Labor Day weekend. for the 55-inch. But I got OGs in here that got it for $499 for the 65-inch. So they got a super value. They got a super value. And this TV that I'm reviewing right now, man, the only reason I bought that TV was to check out Vizio's new features. See, all these features, I originally was going to get the M8 of 2020. That was my top choice. But my G's in the comments section, the ones that got the PQX, my flagship buyers, they was like, man, you got, if you love that M8, you should have got that P Series Quantum X. That's why I'm getting the P Series Quantum X, all right? The only reason I'm doing a review on this entry level is because I wanted to see what kind of new features was hitting with these new Vizios, because they got new features. This Hisense, tell me what this Hisense got that the one last year didn't have. I mean, what is it doing new, man? I mean, what did Hisense do to make me want to spend my money with them? And see, this is what I do before I spend my money, right? And then after ratings get it, when I get that TV home, man, I'm still not done. All the little videos I'm putting out right now, well, showing y'all the processor, showing y'all this and that, and I got the pro gaming engine videos on the way. But that's what I do when I bring a TV home, right? I make these companies earn my money. When I bring a TV home, that TV's on a job interview, G. It's on an interview with me, man. Same way I got to go to work and earn my money, get those earnings. If these companies want my money, they got to earn my money, G. I'm going to bring that TV home and I'm going to test it. I had somebody recently in the comment section say, they said they bought the P Series and it was flickering or something like that. It was lines across the screen. What should I do? I told them straight up, take it back. Exchange it off rip. All right. I don't care what company it is, what brand it is. There's no brand out there that doesn't have quality issues where some of those TVs slip through and end up in stores, man, with quality issues. When you get a TV like that, that's why it's important that you test them so you can exchange it. All right. Everything I'm showing y'all in the videos, man, all my OGs, when I told y'all I take a TV through its paces, all these little videos I'm dropping now about this little entry level, this is what I do. This is a regular thing to me, G. And I don't mind sharing it with y'all, man, you know, because this is what I do. You got a lot of YouTube videos. I don't hate on those videos, man. People go on there, tell you about a TV in a nice little 5-10 minute video, and then you go out there and take that little information and spend money. I mean, I can't do that. Well, I spend my money, man. I might watch 10 videos. I might read 20 reviews. I might be on Amazon reading 30 reviews before I pull that card out. Then I'm going to let ratings get it. I'm going to let digital trends get it. And then when I get it, I'm going to test it and see if it passed the test. That's what I do, G. I hope that answers your question, man, about why Hisense don't get my bread, G. I mean, I don't really see what I mean, as far as like performance, Vizio's just doing it better, man. As far as like features and value, Vizio's just doing it better. I don't know any other kind of way to put it, man. And for everybody out there, man, who said my black levels was fake and all of this ain't nothing against the Vizio, man. But I finally got it set up where I got I got both TVs hooked up so I could show y'all the features. I got more videos on the way where I can show y'all the features of the Vizios pretty much side by side. Those videos are on the way, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man, just showing y'all and showing everybody out there who was saying that my black levels was fake and all of that. I'm gonna end this video. I'm about to switch to the camera, showing you the black levels of my M8 from last year. And I tell anybody out there, man, they'll tell you, all my OGs in the comment section, man, the M8 is a TV to get. If you want an M series, get the M8. Get the M8. All right, that's the one to get. But if you want a budget, you know what I mean, if a 55 inch is too big and a 50 inch is all you can afford, dude, that entry level one that I'm reviewing, that's the TV, G. Because you getting the most for your money. Y'all go ahead, y'all Google it, y'all show me. Y'all chime in the comment section and show me another TV company out there that's giving you a TV with a pro gaming engine, even though it's only 16 local dimming zones in the 50 inch. it's in the it's local dimming zones in there. At least you got some local dimming zones. All right, you got the pro gaming engine, you got HDMI 2.1, you got all the HDR formats, and all of these Google Assistant, Alexa support, all of that is in that little 50-inch TV for $400. You go on Google, you go on your internet, and you find me another TV for $400 that's giving you everything that Vizio's giving you. You go through Vizio's feature list, and then you find me another $400 TV doing it like that. It's about value, G. That's what I'm about. Value. This is value tech sense, not tech sense. Value first. All right. So, yeah, man, that's a good TV for somebody. You know, if you want a budget and you just want to get you a little TV or something like that, or you want your little 50-inch, bro, it ain't a better value out there on the market, man. But if you got the money, man, that M8 is the way to go, G. And I'm about to show you that right now. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right, I got the M7 50-inch on the bottom. All right, the 2020 model. And I got the M8 2019 from last year up the top. All right. Like I said, man, this ain't a knock against the Vizio. This just to show y'all, man. And all my other dudes last year that asked me why I always shot the videos in the dark. All right. You shoot the videos in the dark to really see what your local dimming can do. All right. If I turn the ambient light on, it's gonna look more OLED. It's gonna hide the blooming. It's gonna hide all of that. All right. But when I was showing the black levels last year, I'm going to pull up this local dimming test, and you're going to see real time the difference in 90 local dimming zones and 16 local dimming zones on this one. 16, all right? 16 on the bottom, 90 on the top, all right? And I do got a settings video coming up, man. It's going to show y'all, if y'all did buy this TV, this particular 50-inch, all right, how to get the most out of those dimming zones, all right, because test patterns are really going to show you where your zones are, all right. But when you're looking at real world content, all right, real world content, you can get some decent blacks out of this TV. But let's get it, man. This is how we're going to end this video, man. Show y'all these blacks. All right, y'all, man, my camera had died, but man, we back. Let me get this real quick for y'all. We can end this video. First, I'm gonna hit this menu button, right? I just want to show y'all both of these TVs are in calibrated dark. All right. So my picture settings ain't got nothing to do with what you're about to see. All right. This is what I got when I got home and I just played it and I was testing it. All right. Both in calibrated dark. So let's go ahead and play this video, man. See that bloomy? Look at the one up top. Look at the difference. M8 up top last year. M7 of this year. 90 local dimming zones up top. Black level's not fake, G. You see it right there.